Good evening, guys, and welcome to another edition of The Man Cave. Myself and co-host Sian are here. For the longest while, we haven't had any guests. We're working on getting it better organized to be able to better serve you guys, because so many people have reached out.
The mic they go?
Yeah, so many people have reached out and find the program interesting. Some people have their differences, but that is the way the world is, right? So today's discussion is the importance of male bonding, emotional support, and the stigma surrounding vulnerability among men. I think that's a very interesting topic. We're going to try to keep closest to the topic, but I also want to share my experiences that I had recently with Sir Egbert Jackson. And some of the gym training that goes on between myself and Sian. And the Man Cave is all about personal development, people's development, but more men, because a lot of times men seem to fall through the cracks and nobody speaks for men, or people are not forthcoming or want to be real about the issues affecting men. The Man Cave therefore seeks to address that head on. Welcome to this edition of the Man Cave. Sian.
Good night, everybody. Well, when it comes to male bonding, I think it is very important for us because nobody understands us other than a male. And when I had my own stuff going on, it was true. Men reached out to me because they understood what I was going through, and it was through the male bonding I was able to catch back myself. And I even feel that through me and you, even with the Man Cave here, it's like a therapy session for me too, because I'm able to talk to another guy who understands what I'm going through. And when it comes to gym, as you know, we got our own bonding, how we just bond. We compete with each other, and it creates our own atmosphere of love amongst men. It's nothing. I just like to say, male bonding, what we're talking about too, is nothing homophobic. Let me just get it clear, because
it's not.
You gotta understand.
It's not homosexual. Homophobic is the action surrounding how you feel about homosexuality, but it's nothing gay. Straight off the bat, there's nothing gay.
No, just want to get it clear, because I don't want nobody to misunderstand it.
Now, that gotta be fucking jackasses to misunderstand.
But believe me, the way how the world is today, with this homosexual thing, I think I need to make that very clear. It's not homosexual, I don't want people to feel that way. I just want to get that clear. That's all. There's nothing. I ain't attacking nobody, to each their own, and everybody got their own preferences.
I can tell you I've had problems with one of my boys, my second son, and I think it is largely related to bonding. Sian has spoken about his past, and I think today you'd have to delve in a little bit to that again. And it has to do how he was affected negatively was lacking a bonding between himself and brothers.
Yes, correct. 100%.
Right?
I had no close male friends there guiding me.
Let's go straight into that. You experience.
Well, for me, I was in a relationship, and it was just mostly me and my partner. She had her friends, her friends became my friends too, because I tried to please her most of the time. So even when we go out, I'll stay with the kids unless she go out with she friends, and then I start becoming close to her friends. So I gave up my attachment to all my male friends for almost a good whopping maybe 8-10 years. It became just me alone.
That's a real pussy act, you know that, right?
Yes, I agree. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong 100%.
Men think... I don't think... Continue, Sian, because why is like a fucking gas problem?
Ain't nothing wrong. That's why we're here. We're here for controversy, to each your own. You got your opinion and your mind.
At some point in time, we have to accept giving the woman or taking the lead from a woman is a mistake in a relationship.
I agree.
Not to say that there are men that are not assholes and don't know what it means to lead in a relationship.
Yeah, we're talking about leadership stuff. No, we're talking about true leadership.
In a perfect relationship.
Not abusive men. Those sound like abusive men.
No, but not even though. Some men are not up to the task. Because you gotta find solutions. You gotta go out there and work and bring in money. Yes, I'm saying the man who is, and none of us are perfect, but the man who is willing to go and get it done. I, from a very young age, from the very young age of 17, led a household, and I've led from there. And again, I didn't grow up in a household with a father. Mm-hmm. My mother was the leader for our household. You understand? I did not adopt feminine attitudes or woman attitude and back down. When I took the boy's mother, I thought that here, if she just, I knew what she was going to do. Mm. I said, she just cook for me and I get food feet. I don't go there every day and kill it.
Well, here I'm going to tell you. I was in a relationship before though, for many years, which was my ex-wife before her. Mm. And I made a lot of mistakes in my marriage. And I thought, by submitting myself to this woman, it is now going to be an everlasting relationship. Because I said, okay, I made mistakes.
You made a mistake 24.
Yeah, let me know.
So all you have to do, is stop fucking.
No.
The first time you was fucking.
No, me, that's why for me, we used to fight. That was the problem. Fighting. We separated and divorced because of fighting. We ended up in the court today over fighting, and that was how we divorced. I tell the magistrate, I said, look, I can't take this thing no more. Made his girls fight.
What she used to beat you from?
She was just like fight. The very first time we ever get in a big physical fight. Again, example, I can't never forget it. This girl beat me skull with a belt and me don't want to knock the woman.
Imagine you never tell me.
Me don't want to knock the woman. I can tell you
she used to beat your skull.
Yeah, because me don't want to knock the woman. You're right. You are right. This is the exact incident. She family to come in the country. She sisters and son. And we went out, I think it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And the Friday night. And I was a big fat guy too, right? So I didn't really, doesn't have the big fat size. So I wasn't like this active person. I can't go out and tell myself, you know? I go out one time, I want to sleep. Mostly the rest of the night. So I get tired. I turned to her, I said, look, I don't want to go. I refuse to go out back with your family Friday, the Saturday night. And one big fight, and this girl started knocking me fighting. And that was the first time we ever fight. The mistake was I allowed her. I never stopped it. I didn't tell she nothing. I just left she for keep knocking me. And I just tried for hold her back and defend the situation. And ever since that one day, whenever we get a problem, it would always be physical with her. Because I never stopped it. I never put it to an end.
Yeah. I find the things that I have learned that is not good for me, good for the relationship, good for the situation that I am in, whatever that circumstances, is repulsive to me. Repulsive. Now, some people...
Explain that for me.
Okay. You ever see something around vomit?
Correct.
Right away?
Yeah.
It is as serious as that. Like when I see blam blam just now, is that it? Like some people don't pass. Yes, sir. Right? It don't pass me. I said, no, fuck that. Me, want no blam blam be me, secret admirer. If you do anything that is not in sync with my thought process of what is right, I might be wrong. Mm-hmm. I can't know everything. I'm not perfect. But if you do anything, remember how you start back bubble joke? You could remember how you start back bubble joke in the gym?
Yeah, you.
He does them make...
No, it was just one too late.
No, but it's a Guyanese thing. It's not a gay thing, it's a Guyanese thing.
Correct.
Yeah, sir. And I, right away, with a one time to tell man, I said, see, I don't fucking make certain joke.
No, but I realize you don't make them jokes, I just don't make it with you.
So you still live in son, you gotta stop that. Men do not do that.
I don't do it out in the
No, you grew up, I know that you grew up in an environment, the Stabrook and them attacking squad. That is uncivilized. Men don't do that.
Well, men don't do that.
Men don't do that.
I find straight men like make bubble joke.
No. Listen to me.
Yeah, because I can't
straight men.
I know I'm a straight man. There's nothing nobody could come to me to change it. Whether I make 40, 50 bubble joke, I know at the end of the day I am a straight man. I don't cross certain lines.
Listen to me. I have been across many fields, professional fields, and I need to get to an island thing. Certain things are a no. You just get caught up in you little fucking war by Stabrook there with them fucking dunce thugs and them Harry views their own attacking skunt. certain things are no. Again, I accept that it's joke you just be making. You understand?
Correct.
But even with women, you know, to make joke about women or with women, I start direct.
Yeah, but I do to women.
Me and two partners alike.
Joke and tell women that I do.
Me and two partners alike. And them man is saying, who girl they went to the so I said, partner, yo, you can't talk to me. I had a shark partner in America now. You must see watching Alice Cunt now. Because he's a fan. He's about 4 feet fucking tall. And he always time with these women. You understand? The man bring a girl a day. I said, come here, carry the girl. We got the gift land. I said, will you carry me for me to girl? Fuck your girl? Will you carry me for me? What is wrong with you? Go out with your woman, enjoy yourself with your woman. You understand? Even me friend them, I guide them in a certain way.
No, so that could be the fame, you know. Sometimes the man just proud that you critics and the girl interested in meeting you.
No, but again,
And you don't know.
it might be multiple scenarios could play out. What I'm saying, if things are not kosher or not proper by my standards on how I see things, and bear in mind, me got no fucking high standards. Watch me, squad partner. Here how I just start. What fucking high standards I look like I got. But still, me going below a certain level, even when I was a fucking Harry boss, when I just walk down the road with my cane, cut him back, cut him fucking cane, regular Harry. You can't cut the mask on me. Hey, red man, what, pull him. If you ever see me put any fucking carnival, since I youth, man, I don't prop up, link up with fucking poor people and get myself tied with chauvinist. I never done talking nothing. I didn't even know for reason, girl. Until today, me know for reason. I just watch you and tell you just so. I want to fuck. Yes, I know what you really for do. Just so I just watch you just and say, girl, this is the fucking hard.
Let me go back to the topic, right? With the talk in the story.
With you getting beat.
Right.
Your woman beating you.
So after me, she divorced. We used to fight a lot. We divorced. We ended up at the court. And we divorced. Called George. So shortly after, you know, I don't know what is it to be alone. I'm telling you, right? So I jump into another relationship right away. See a girl like she, right away say a girl for she, say a girl for no she. Me wasting no time. Me, she know that was the girl now. So I decide now. I said, okay, let me give this woman me all. Because at the end of the day, I tell you now, I never had no plans to get in 2 different child mother or nothing. I just wanted one wife, make a boy and a girl, settle down, live happily ever after. That was me whole intention in my brain growing up.
It's like a kind of Alice in Wonderland fairy tale.
Yes, it is. And that was the fairy tale I used to tell myself. So I put me all into her, and again, we start drifting as she started becoming, I would say, she started progressing in life. She started becoming very educated, she started getting a really good job. She started meeting a bunch of rich men and women through her job and her work.
She feel important.
Yes, and then that was where she made the decision now that, hey, I am no longer beneficial to her life. I accept too because at the time that was where I started getting really fat. I became very comfortable in the position of where I was. I stopped gym, stopped doing anything much. I stopped progressing. I just was at this standstill.
Now you were in a relationship that the woman was abusive to you.
Correct.
You came out of that relationship, marriage. You were in a marriage.
Correct.
You got divorced. You went into a relationship immediately after with the premise that you're going to give your all to this woman. You're going to submit to this woman.
Correct.
That's not something a man does. But what I want to ask you, do you realize that in the transfer, when you went over here, you said you submitted this woman, you did not understand what caused the problem in the last relationship? You catch yourself that after today you can't figure out what was the transition, what was the fucking problem?
Well, remember, I put it as probably we just used to fight. So I assumed that was the problem.
So how submitting yourself to a woman is going to change the solution?
I remember at the end of the day, I just became desperate for wanting love.
One of our problems as men, and with this same, we're bonding with other men helps you and guides you. Like I would tell you
right
to me.
How it did help me.
Yeah, well, you keep it.
Okay, so after me she done, I did the same thing again. So as me she done, she left. I became heartbroken. a girl reached out to me. Me and her tried starting a relationship. And then I found out she was already in other relationships and I left her. So this was years ago. And then that was where now, after that, I reached a point that I just didn't know how to move forward. Then male bonding
No, but you think it's physical or mental at the time?
But that was mental
Because at that time you was a big fat fuck, so I don't know how you're moving forward in any case.
Yeah, correct. It was hard moving forward anyway. Physical and mental, I wasn't nothing. So then men who now was going through the same situation, because I was at a complete meltdown point. I don't know how to move forward. Period. And then now men who went through divorce and stuff started to reach out to me. Now during the time, I had a lot of struggles mentally because the same ex got a son for me. And she constantly was fighting me to take away my son completely. But I love kids. She wanted sole physical custody. She even tried saying I was suicidal and suggested to the judge at the time that I must only get one single visitation to my son for like 2 hours, and it must be supervised visitation. And she used a bunch of stuff.
The same girl who used to beat you?
No, this was the ex who I submitted myself to. Yes. Yeah. So going through all these things constantly with her and my son, trying to take him, everything was a lie. Everything. She claimed I never took him to school when I had countless photos and videos where I used to carry them to school. Sometimes I sit down with them for over an hour in school. You know? So I had everything to show that it's a lie. She said I never used to talk to the teacher. Me and the teacher was friend. Me and the doctor were friends. I had to get all these people to come to court to show and testify that everything she's claiming.
Well, yeah, yesterday I was having a program, yesterday's program about the vindictiveness of women and why...
she was very vindictive, very. And it was a lot of men.
I don't anything to beat up on women for. You see, women don't have this physical strength that we have. Correct. So that is how they exert their power. Look, something is coming up there. Who's there?
No. Just somebody want to join in on the line.
Well, they're joining us who?
No. I don't want numbers of people. Nah, they ain't got no kind of fun. Just some person. They ain't got no just look at the head, the side, and just know whether there's a legit accountant. So they ain't got no one, they got no picture especially. There's somebody just want to make themselves account. One of you got the DP up. It's a fake profile or a troll profile right away. See, you get rid of them.
Yeah.
One of you come for troll.
So, I think if there was good relationships...
But you don't even have to know. I'm glad you do. Let's just say this point here, because I want you to hear it too, right? She won the case. We took over 3 years we fought for sole custody over my friend. My son. Now, we're glad you're here because I needed this little conversation with you. And I'm glad two people can see because this thing that has happened. She won custody over my son. Left the country about 7 to 8 weeks. And, well, I can't get to see him back till, I guess, whenever she chooses to allow him to come back. She said she may allow him coming on Christmas time for 1 week. May. So I gotta wait and see. But the thing is, what pissed me off is that she is going to now tell me or ask me, I don't know, she wants me to continue paying child support to she family here in Guyana to give them the money. And when I
Is that a condition of the court?
No, that she will tell me when she cash a letter.
Well, if she wants the child, she taking the child.
She took the child. Now she get the child.
No, what was the condition of the court? What do you have to do?
None does it. She can't. It was me and she fighting for custody over him.
No, but what is your obligation now? Do you have to pay child support?
There is no obligation because I don't have my son. He gone with she to live. That's it. It's sole custody over him because she wanted to go away and live with no conditions of ever coming back. Because her husband is a foreigner. He's not Guyanese. And I was fighting to keep him here in Guyana with me for him to live with me in Guyana instead. That was it. So she won. And
no, but I'm asking you, did the judge place any condition that you have to give them any money or anything at all?
No, there was none.
That is...
But she messaged me to tell me that if I don't do it, she will carry me back to court, and I told her, well, go.
No, court it is.
I told her, yeah.
Court it is.
Court. I said, court, let go.
Go to this, unless you run fucking here every month for...
She messaged me for telling me she wants me to give she mother the money because she mother doesn't work. She mother don't work at all, so she wants me to give her mother the child support.
That's madness. That's fucking
Here in Guyana. It's madness, and you see these things I'm here. It has messed with you because I don't lose my son. Now you're coming to me with a set of ignorance. And as men,
that makes sense.
Men reach out to me to stable
what
money.
you have to do as a man and as the father of this boy, you have to ensure that he gets whatever he needs. And I think we discussed this before. And I told you, let it be. Because there's a time when your son
I did everything for him when he was here.
Mm.
Everything I did for him, that wasn't even through court. Court just wanted me to pay child support. But I went out of my way and I did everything up
No, does it? Do you have to pay any child support?
No. They're done now, they're gone. Not anymore. They're gone and left in New York.
So once she takes him out of the jurisdiction,
that's it.
You don't have to pay child support?
No, they're done. Me seeing me back, me getting me back. She living over there with him now.
Well, this, I don't know what's the legal ramifications of that. But I think men, when you left a woman, well, you should start is look for another fucking man for she.
He's 8 years.
Because once you get another man, you have the hook.
Well, she done remarrying her, she married everything. She married the guy long now.
No, I'm saying men, divorces, exes, should start looking for...
The man was married when she was dating him. And he left his wife. And the two of them were together shortly after we separated. So he's a foreigner. And then she married him. But she didn't tell nobody that she married him because obviously people would have known you left me for somebody. So she played the whole single game, telling everybody she's single, just because she didn't want nobody to know she was with this married guy. And then as soon as the two of them got married is when she started fighting in court, which was a couple months after we separated.
How has bonding helped, male bonding helped you through this process?
Alright, well, a lot of men reached out to me to let me know this is life. And these things are part of life. And even though you lost one son, you don't really lose him, but he's now within your care. You have another son, because I have a big son who's 13 years old. And let me not lose track that I have another son to focus on too, who is in my care. Because I have a man to bring up, a future of the country.
You still got a boys that'll come back. When these boys...
I'll tell you something, critic. You see the way you just tell me he don't come back. My concern is one thing, that he's in the care of the United States. And these people, when it comes to morals, they don't even know what is a man and a woman. Right? I'm telling you.
Well, not for the greatest part of America.
You know one of the most
good people in America.
No, there are many good people.
It's a fucked up society, but they're good people in America.
One of the biggest downfall that I saw, that I really lost a little interest, was watching when they had gay pride. That they were having gays teaching 10 and 11-year-olds how to twerk in school during Gay Pride Month. Yeah. That's what I was watching.
No, but don't let that daunt your spirit of what... No.
But I am so focused
the
on
narrative on what your son is to become, or would want to become, is already set. Is there a possibility that you could talk to you? So just call him and so on.
1 or 2 times I gotta call him through her. Okay? He doesn't have a phone or anything. So I would video call. I would message her first and ask her if I can talk to him. And then whenever she is ready, she will send me permission that you could talk to him.
Let me tell you, and this is a confession. When the boy's mother left, she went to America and then she left me. That would have been the 4th or 5th time she left me. And when the boy's mother left, she said she wasn't coming back. It broke me for about a year. And then I realized you gotta get yourself together, you gotta hit the road, you gotta build this empire that you always dreamed about. What happens is I never had a thought, never a day thought. Bear in mind, I'm a fucking whore. I fucking left, right, to center. Every day I got a different woman. Yes, and one day I had sex with 6 different women.
Well, we've all had a phase.
Right? No. No, I tell you why I put this into context is that while having all these women, I never thought I'm going to leave my wife for one of these women. I always going back home, Scott. There's my wife rocking chair. I imagine me and she put a big farmhouse with patio right the way around and rocking chair.
So you fucking all these women and you still picture you your wife?
Just me, and me never had no plan for nobody else. Just me and my wife. You understand? Yeah. I'm just a fucking whore. I ain't changing my life for nothing, right? Unfortunately, that is not the ideal way to maintain and keep a good relationship. So I erred there. When the opportunity, so it really broke me when the boy's mothers left. But when she decided she wanted a divorce, I tell she, I said, here, you walk away, right? I'm going to take my kids. And there was some resistance. I basically gave her an ultimatum. Not fucking a legal one. Because I know easy customer too. I ain't tell you about no fucking legal. I mean, our court mathematics. I say, yo, this is the fucking area. You understand? Because this scum guy come in and fight in court and say, you ain't fucking left in here. You're keeping me biased. When I was given that opportunity, I then called her. I just signed off everything. And she's supposed to give, because I got the kids, and she's supposed to give child support. Correct. I never collect no money for shit. Since she's in America, the first year, I think she sent $100 a year. And after that, never, $100. Never collect none, she never action on. When I got full and sole custody of the boys, I told the boys and then I told her.
Well, the laughter though with me situation, when me and my wife did divorce and separate, I was paying her child support. And at one point, I had me kids for almost 7 months straight, and I paid she child support. So it's like I paid she child support to keep me charity.
Okay. So I had the boys, but what I did is gave her the right, and I told the boys, I said, anytime your mother called, you have the right. I told her, you have the right to your kids anytime. What I did not tell them, but I had in my head, when the boys left one time, Paul is the first person who went to America. Then Michael went to America. Sean went to America a few years ago.
Well, I want to answer one question. During this time, was there like any male bonding going on with you and somebody who keeping you stable-minded? Like any male person you could have reached out to and
No. And here where bonding come in, but I never used it. Like we got a bonding on a level, but it's not the kind of bonding that stabilizes me mentally. I always had to, raise up and tighten. I always had to find the other side.
Yeah, I get it.
I always have to find my way myself. But here where the advantage lies for someone like me. What happens and what sets the narrative for your life happens in the first 7 years of your life.
This
first 7 years of your life. So the Bible God have there, he done program. That's why I always told you, stay focused with your son. You understand? He done program.
Well, the
program can't change much.
I fought and pushed back the case for over 3 years. Forget to spend time with my son. Because I didn't see myself winning a court case for sole custody of him. Because I know they can put in favor of his mother. Because remember, his mother was married. She got her mother living with her, taking care of him. And me, it was just me alone, and me 2 children. So I knew I didn't have a basis to win custody of this boy. So I fought like hell to keep pushing the case. And I pushed the case for 3 years. I pushed the case. Spent a jackload of money just to spend more time with my son as much as I could before he left.
The precedent is set. So back to the fact of you have done well with bonding with your kids, and I still think there is some shortcomings in your methodology, but your intent is good. like I tell you the other day. And the advantage that I have, so I'm an only child. So I'm equipped to go alone. Yes, I'm equipped.
But the thing is, over the years, like, you didn't have nobody you could have reached out to as a male, feminine male, not women.
No.
Not a soul.
No, I've always been.
Did you choose them, or like men reached out to you and say, "Mark, Critica is your friend, you know you could talk to me," or you just chose to be alone?
Alright, let me tell you. So all of my friends have been older than me. Most of my friends. You, as a you is the first friends that I would have had that are younger than me. Everybody. Even older men.
I mean, I ain't too much younger than you, though. It's just about 6 years younger than you.
No, but again, all of the people I would have associated would have been older men. And I have to advise them.
The way I laugh at me when you call the name just so, you know, with everything I call a little flashback with all these problems and stuff.
Yeah, no, but I'm the advisor. Them banner right there was Sharma was talking about women and stuff. Right? Is two friends I had older than me. And when the types of man I go talk about fucking women. And my advise you. I tell you, he dealt with a girl.
How old were they bigger than you, buddy?
4 or 5 years.
Okay. So not too older than you.
No, but nonetheless, what's cunt man? You supposed to have more knowledge than me.
Like 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
I mean, 4 years is the experience.
Listen to me.
I was thinking like 12, 15 years.
If we end up at the same level, you're gaffer there. You can't be lonely. But what happened? I've always been a leader. When I went to school, me teachers get problem because I telling them this cunt we're talking is cunt. This is what it's supposed to be. Me teacher, I am teaching you.
Correct.
I'm here watch you say. This doesn't make sense when they give me maths. How you gonna do me equation? Go on, do it another way. I come back and say, Mrs. But this is how I tell you. I said, no, but this can this work?
Well, maths has always been my thing. I've always been a genius for maths. It's a genius. Because when I wrote common entrance, I had to get a perfect score for maths. Then I wrote maths CXC at Saints when I was like 13 years old. I got a grade 1, they didn't give me an award for it. And then I wrote back at 14 and I get a distinction. I didn't even complete I didn't do half of the CXC syllabus. And there I was writing maths CXC and I get 1. I didn't even do half the syllabus because I was in Farm 3. So I've always been like a math genius. But English...
You must see as a result of your father had your counting downs. No, but I've never been afforded that. And I think I've been able to survive for the most part because I put a lot of thought into things. Maybe I am dealing with a lot of anguish and pain. You understand? I would have worried, like in my lonely moments.
I got a question, a side question. Just come to me. I want to distract you. I don't want to forget it. Do you tell me when we talking about male bonding? Do you think if you had more, or even you had males in your life when you were going through your problems with your wife, things could have probably gone better with you?
Oh, well, shit. You know, it slipped me totally. So, I got a friend, very close friend, Mark. We bonded well.
He in your life today, still?
Still. Every once in a while comes, I update him what's going on, right? In my life and so on. And yes, we bonded. The thing is, when we're talking about male bonding, the context is supposed to be the individual who has a shortcoming bonds with a male that becomes a guider. That's the real context we're talking about. Being guided by men. Right? Through bonding. Now, my friend and me was very close, but he would not say, this is what you have to do or this is how you should do it. I mean, they put me war part them time, right? Women, drinks, every day is alcohol. I could remember every time my wife left me, she's gone with your family. he got carried. He carried me and we got looking for shit and we got a bag back for shit and so on. And a day I was on Regent Street and he was sitting on the bench and I'm looking at him and I thought, what am I putting my friend through? What kind of stress I putting me through for, like, me wife problem, and this and that? Right? And that is where I made a decision months after, or a few years after I was doing well. And me and Nemba's mother was arguing. I can remember clearly. I was driving on Sher Street, turning onto Rupert Kirk Highway. And as soon as I turned onto Rupert, we argued, and I said, do what you want to fucking do. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. It was after 18 years of marriage. And she went home. Obviously, she had plans in her head. She had seen America and thought that America, she could have made it on her own there. I know how that worked out. I don't know because I ain't finding out that I talking. But that was the end of it. I have never been afforded the opportunity. Now I've bonded. I have had bonding. Male bonding. Like when me and Az used to line. We look forward to the thrill of what we do. So we bonded.
You got your own bond.
Right? Obviously we fed off of whatever was the energy that was created at the time. And there's a reality of what it was.
That's like you got your own bond. Like the other day a friend was asking me, some man, oh yeah, to his friend. I said, but I can tell you this, like when you see it comes to life, like I don't know, I can't explain it, but like an example I was telling you, right? I was like, if I get in gym with you, I would try to lift a weight just to see if I can lift it. And I was like, I don't care if you can't lift, I don't care if you're in the hospital. I just want to make sure you lift a weight that he can't lift. And the man was like, so like you don't care about the man? I say, you what? I said, you or let another man come and try to fuck you up. And then you go find out for yourself if I want to fuck you up. It's like I don't want nobody fuck you up.
But what you want, what you want me. Yeah.
And like if I
it's a male it's weird.
Yeah, nobody could fuck you up.
It's fucking weird, but it's a male thing.
Like if I stand up at the day with a cough out with your belly, right? I'm telling you, I could fight. I could fight with violence, I could fight. I don't care if you go to the death. But the day I just could not cough you in your belly because I don't want to see you get hurt. But again, if I come and see another man cough you just so, I don't fuck you up. I would snatch you by your neck and break its contact. I don't care. But it's like I don't want to see nobody fuck you up. Like, you know, the door is like the band what I got for you. Like, I don't care if you fuck up with people like me. Right? But anybody here trying to fuck you up, I will fuck them up. And it's just like what is going on in my mind. I can't explain it.
No,
it's just so.
In my case, like, when I am...
Like, if a man come for shoot you, you gotta shoot me too. Because I can defend your squad to the end. Like, I could...
The man got a fucking bag. The man got a black bag there. With gun and ammunition. But you so fucking...
But you gotta be prepared. People know when we're there. That's all, man. We don't sit when we're there.
No, even when I come down hard on you for things that I don't think you're doing the way I think you should do them, it is because of that care that I have with my friends, you know. And there are people that I have over the years have bonded with, but this discussion is male bonding and the guidance you get from it.
Correct.
Now, having that discussion in light of the fact that I have, like there are people, there's a man after my morning program, a friend of mine, called immediately after, and we got a kind of a bond. And he would guide me and say, man, this thing come off this way and this and that. Winston.
Mm-hmm.
Winston and me close. Derek, there are people that I have bonded with that are not necessarily my guiders, but there's a bond there. I think for men, there is a silent energy and positivity transfer that takes you forward, even if it's not in the spoken word. The main fact that there's a bonding with men, because when I go to the gym, I get a kind of energy when me and you work out. Because of the kind of bonding, I get a kind of energy. But we don't really discuss anything. Yeah. We don't discuss life thing and...
See, that's what I'm telling you. If I was there with you Sunday with a man, right? And like you try to do a certain exercise that you could not have done, that you feel you might do.
No, here,
I bet you if I went there...
No, listen to me carefully.
You see me trying to
fuck both of you. That man... You hear what I tell you? Mr. Jackson would have fuck both of you. Here why? Since we there, but now let me get a piece of Mr. Jackson. There's a video with Egbert Jackson, who is a physical trainer and has been a PE teacher for most of his life at Lion Park Secondary School. There's a video with him on my page. Go and look for it. It's making its rounds right now. It's going viral. Everybody.
Yeah, doing well. I saw it was doing very well.
Here, laugh. I got on the same clothes. Rubber slipper. But I come out where we stay. The people ain't going to church. And I forget it's Sunday. So we had to come out the house. Me, Derek, and Vincent went up together. We had to come out the house. So I hang my short jacket and thing and my clothes in the car. And say, well, you up now. I gonna stop anyway. But some road car and change. I have my clothes and gone in my funeral clothes. Right? Mm-hmm. No. Derek guy will see Mr. Egbert. Egbert, Mr. Jackson is Derek's trainer from 30 years ago. So he said, man, you want to say this trainer. I don't know what the fucking trainer means. Now, in me head, when he said trainer, I want to know what this country use a trainer. I didn't realize I can walk and talk bottom house gym. Right? This dressing wasn't for them. This is just for me be casual till I'm ready for, because me want to wear a short jacket and thing.
Yeah, so
yes, sir.
It was just randomly.
Random. No, even if it was random. Here why? Me tell Derek do nothing. One when I start talking to them, so when they turn around, so I see the camera in my face. Yeah. So I said we rolling with it. Yes, I told him. I can't remember if I told him. But we get the it was a blow away. But
I'm glad you tell me that, because when I saw the video, I said, man, this man tell me for going to TV his trainer. This man frightened I mash your problem.
No, listen, even a fuck both of you. You laugh now. So I talked to Mr. Jackson. I said, man, let's do this.
Well, you know we gotta go out there and pay a visit.
Yeah, I tell you, but you, right? I said, ting, where's eat Mr. Jackson? Mr. Jackson said everything natural. I said, that's right there. Me like package thing. Yeah, I said, that's right there, natural. I said, what remedies you got? You tell me about some remedies. Mm-hmm. Natural. Things healers use, right? Yeah. And he said, where's the thing? I said, well, here.
So, I want to mention some for you?
Me can't remember the name. He got sent them to me. Right? No.
No, I mean,
it's thing.
No, I'm saying no, but
it's thing in bottle, but some we say natural, but you know me again. Natural for fucking me is half of a tree.
Yeah, natural.
And leaf I eat it, right?
You got the bottle, make
so
sure
when he tell me natural is no, he call a name is one in brand thing. But it's something natural.
Okay,
right?
so it's not like natural what you thinking.
Well, I waited for seasonal. No.
Some supplement.
A supplement, right? But he said it works well and you don't get no soreness and all that. So, while we're talking about food, go feed, the training and things. So I tell you what I do. I do an hour in the gym and thing, right? Mr. Jackson said, you won't last 5 minutes here. So I watch over the fucking O-line we got it.
I said a lot of O-line.
And I said in me mind,
the man are real man.
What? You talking about, right?
The man bench press me out of wood.
Here now. No, but listen to me. When I watch the bench press, right?
Oh, you know some people
Hello?
ask him where they can find him.
Hello?
critic.
Yeah, my brother, talk to me quickly.
I send you something, but like, it's not going through. It's a video.
A video of what?
It's regarding the same story we're talking about the hills.
Alright, I'll look at it later. I'm a little busy right now.
But it's not going through though.
Alright, I know word, don't kill up yourself. You don't know if you use WhatsApp and such this confusion powder with them. Yeah. So Mr. Jackson tell me no.
You got any way that you can mention how they can find me? Because I saw some people were asking how they could get at me.
Listen to me. We have to go. First thing is right, you don't write.
Right?
You can't write.
No.
We need to go up there on a monthly basis for Mr. Jackson, see what's we, because here what I tell you.
I could drive behind you.
After Mr. Jackson carried me through them couple things, he said, here, this. Because I was telling him what I do and so. And then he said, you want the last 5 minutes in it. So I watch, try calculating. Well, I see the bench press thing and so, right? I see me get that. It's like, no, all the fucking thing I could deal with. Me realize it ain't going to stop. Yeah. He put in for something and got a set of motion, right?
Man have full different techniques.
Full techniques, right? So I said, hold on, Mr. Jackson. Because I tell you, man, I go and be different. No, you're sweating this. I said, hold on, Mr. Jackson. You can't be Richard when so much around like you say, no, I do not fucking talk. You know, I don't talk on a child. Broke me hand, I don't fucking time.
A win is a win.
A win is a win, scorn. You understand? So, I got in the car truck, take out my slipper, put on my boots something. I said, show me. And that is where the video started. Right? But, I can tell you, from the intensity that I felt, I told him right away. I said, Mr. Jackson, this is what I want. Remember, I tell you all the time? I tell you, I said, Sian, I don't want muscle.
Correct.
I want fucking energy and strength. I want to be able to run. I want to be able to beat the living daylights of fucking man. You understand? Or take a beating for minutes. I tell you, he's a little bono. Let me do it. I said, he's doing so. Show me. And I said, me fucking want muscle. I want power. I want strength. When I get with you, it's just fucking around. High salary weights and show you whether I could do the stunt. I don't know. I never. When I did Mr. Egbert thing, now here, he put me for do something, thing of some put my foot. I couldn't straighten out my foot right out.
See, it's like something like this. Say that, try. Let's see if I could try to this side. Right. Push your body out.
Up first.
Out. And it's here too soft for sinking.
You want to use here with the shoulders?
Let me see.
Use here with the shoulders.
That's going to be like
use there with the shoulder.
Alright, so I saw you push your foot here. Push your foot out. Then
raise up, Raj, and push your foot up. Massive.
Something like that. But this part, I putting the pressure from elbow base in it. I saw it.
Right? So,
well, I make a little advantage because I saw a lot of those things were yoga type of exercises.
No, but you do them things
though. I do yoga, yeah.
Raj, but what I'm saying, the kind of intensity that I felt, I knew this is what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And the angles we put in me for, because I do stretches.
What about your arm? Your arm could support them things, no? Like
yeah, man, remember it's natural.
Okay, once you feel it...
Remember here, you can't go over here like how we just pushing them, like how we want ice, 192. Right? Mm-hmm. With just in my arms and nearly fuck up my back. Right? You can't go over your weight limit because it's body weight you're dealing with. Bear in mind, it has to be in tandem with me coming to my ideal body weight, which would be 95, 195, or 205, somewhere around there, not more than that. Because I am working to get maybe 12%, 10 to 12% body fat. You understand? When I felt the intensity of the man put me for do, right away, so this spark in my brain, I said, this is where I want. Because I could only see myself running and climbing. I climbed tree. Remember, I was doing a lot of things.
But remember, it can be an easier thing for me. Because remember, I always trying to fight and compete with your weights, which is a far heavier weight than me body weight. So when
it's not weights now.
So when I got to body weight, remember, it's a dial down for me. Because I obviously far more than me body weight. Mm-hmm. So it can be an easier something for I do. Once it's body weight.
So Mr. Egbert thing was there, and that was very interesting, and you guys go and look at the video.
How you felt after, how your body, how yourself felt, like felt energized, you felt like
I felt good, but I didn't do not much. the thing why do the 75 go? You think bond your ass, I still, I don't stop in the gym. If the specific muscle.
But what, you
like
know
me
what
back,
supposed to ask?
listen man, me back tight to know.
How about your legs? Because we do a lot of legs.
Oh, I get.
So you get tightened up in your legs?
Here, inside here, and my back right now.
Okay.
Yes, and I know feeling the soreness. But I think one of my shortcomings is my unwillingness to heal. Like, do things to heal.
But age comes with it, I mean, as I always say, when you're in your 30s and 40s.
I mean, like, there are supplements, there are things I could do. I don't make the effort. I just think it naturally.
Your healing process is slow down, and you don't want to use nothing for heal.
I got up the game there.
If I get hot, I tell you, I run a gun and use creatine right away. As soon as I get a pain, creatine more is fun. You understand me? And then I get increase my protein intake. Just because I know I could get hurt or I get a little injury, I'm going to try to use things to recover from them. So that's me.
Tell me something. Just for men not to misunderstand, because with the discussion we're having about male bonding, it varies, and with the freaky society we are in, men might misread. What is the extent and the limit? How do you see male bonding? In layman terms, what do you see as male bonding?
I think male bonding is a process where you and a man can interact and just feel a love for each other. That is not like an ego thing or anything you got going on. Just like you're just spending time with a male that nothing to do with intimacy or anything. Just like you're spending time with a male and you feel a love.
Is intimacy sexual in every case?
Why I gotta mention it? Because I don't want people to misunderstand.
No, that's why. That's why I'm trying to get the context of mental understanding. Because some men, hear up now, some men will say here, we bonding, right?
A lot of people like to fuck around you.
No, but outside of that, we talk and say, fuck those who fucking around. We ain't got to them. I'm talking, because you're a man, a youngster looking at me, and calculating male bonding. If you don't explain to you what's male bonding, then you're going to band with a fucking bandwagon. You understand? Yeah, never get over.
Yo, that's why do we mention it?
So we're clearing it up. What is male bonding? Male bonding in no way, shape, or form reduces your masculinity.
You're correct.
People gotta understand that this doesn't reduce your masculinity.
It has absolutely nothing of any kind of intimate nature. Period. There's nothing intimate.
Well, what's intimacy?
Like let me say, like your hold hands, you got kiss.
No.
I don't know. Like,
No. Intimate. Let me tell you, you gotta go India.
But India.
You supposed to fucking hold hand and swing hand too.
In India? For what?
Yo, too bad. Yo, you ever tell you? Non-negating Indian men. Partner, right? A whole lot of swing hand. Indian men.
Well, I mean, they probably got their own culture.
No, it's a cultural thing, right? So I'm saying.
But it got me in India because I never be life here.
Yeah.
In your Indian. I never hear Indian man holding hands.
Yeah. No, not Guyanese, but.
I know he's up on kicks if
What are we talking about here? Some
male bonding. What is male bonding? Me describing what is
the word you used just now. Intimacy. Close familiarity or friendship. Yes. So there's a level of intimacy in male bonding. There's a level. Because it says close familiarity or friendship. This is the header. And it goes into detail. A cozy, similar, right, would be closeness, togetherness, intimacy. But the intimacy between a husband and a wife. So that is intimacy too. So male bonding would have a level of intimacy inside of it. You understand? Not sexual in nature. But you gotta tell men, you gotta let men know, because people can't get in male bond and everybody tell you, you hear critics say, We should be bonding.
I
could only imagine P. Diddy had male bonding.
I'm glad you just started, right? Because I'm going to show you what's weak men. Take my TikTok here, for example, right? We are here trying to discuss men health, male bonding and stuff. And you got a lot of weak men coming here to social media, you've seen them, right? Oh, ask critics about the goalie. When we talking about...
No.
You know?
Don't let it get... That's regular.
There's a bugger man. And it's like these men, I call them weak men. Because they don't understand when stupidness, when is a time for being serious and when is a time for nonsense, you know?
No, you can't vex with people. Remember, they got their own thing going on. You imagine... Listen to me. Well, you can't vex with people. You got men down there. I am telling you, I kid you not. You got men down there that watching the two way they beat it tickling. They feel like they got a fucking leg all in them trying to come out. I kid you not.
I'm watching them as like, you know,
we ain't a war.
So we talking about talking the story. We talking serious all the time. And then I just watching
Sian.
3-4 months and they talking about
you're getting caught. Listen to me. You're getting caught up.
No, they're getting caught up, but they're just showing you weak men.
No, but again, nothing to do with you. You gotta keep to your agenda. Our discussion is going to reach young men. Our discussion is going to meet men that don't have an understanding of what male bonding means. They're going to learn today. Men who don't have, or who have not understood or have been marginalizing themselves because they did not know that men could be intimate without it being sexual. They did not know the importance of male bonding. We got to keep on track. You understand? Like when you got men like that, we buggering boys. So you watching, you got bugger man up and you fucking think that. What really they thinking? When men start getting smart, who buggering we? You believe any man following me buggering anybody? No. So they're gonna reject the message. The message is the problem. They're thinking, oh squant, all them little boy were hopeless and misguided. Like you understand them bugger man? They want real fucking men. They don't want to see masculinity in progress. They don't want a discussion about masculinity. Yeah, they're looking for confusion.
Actually, it's affecting these men. You know,
no, it is. This message.
And it's not even women are paying interest.
This message will affect bugger men.
And it's sheer men I see talking sport.
No, but bro, you understand? This is society we live in. The message.
As you can imagine all these women paying interest, women talking, listening to it, and it's just men talking.
No. The message.
Couple of them.
Is gonna have a negative effect for certain people in our society.
But you see, like the thing I sit down, it's like, okay, we talking about male bonding, male health, and these men go pay interest, and the women them like kicks around. That's what I was thinking before, I thought the women were the kicks around me, you, but the women are paying interest. The women are listening, talking positive things, and then it's them same men
they got their own thing with
just making themselves a cunt.
You can't worry with them, buddy. The message, when you're dispensing a positive message, there will always be resistance. I have grown accustomed to this. Like, for instance, you have to make a comparison now to what is the message is narrowly put across. Because what you just do is narrate a nice message and you walk a nice fine line, right? And you're willing to be accommodative of people. And all the comments has been nice. Sian, yes. Sian, you're right. Sian, you're good. Sian, it makes sense what you say. Because you know what you do? You walk the narrow and fine and thin line. But the truth is, they got bugger men out there we need to fucking reject. They got young men out there we need to pull up. Yes, and they got big men out there we need to fucking put to the place. So when you start doing all these things, you got to use them resisting. Man, what you telling me, man? I thought there's a real man. No, you're not a fucking real man. You're a pussy. You're a little pussy. Yes, sir? You got big men acting in a certain way. No, you're not a real man. You're a fucking old auntie, man.
I actually had to pull up a youngster the other day. He's like 26 years old. And I got him as a friend, as a status. And the man behavior really make I had to ask. He said, use a gear or something. The man's a person, like, I show you, right? Who want to carry me out to lunch? Who want to buy me dinner tonight? Message me. A day the man messaged me, I'm glad if I could come and get a massage. I said, man, well, when you're ready, just hit me up. It's 15,000. Oh, no, I want you to give me a free massage. I like women give you a free massage, but I don't want to pay
He's
for it.
patterning himself off as his mother. A young man like that would have grown up in a home without a father.
You're correct. I just got to tell the same thing. And when I asked this by somebody, you used to do start like around your father, man said, I don't have a father.
Yeah, he would have grown up without a father.
And you hit the spot down.
He's expressing. He might not be gay, but he's expressing feminine mannerisms. He's expressing things that he would have seen his mother act out. Yeah.
Well, that was spot on.
And his mother wouldn't be.
I didn't even think so far.
She wouldn't be the candid woman. You understand? She wouldn't even be the hard-working one. She'd be a bitch.
Well, me know the part.
No, I can tell you. If you tell me a man mannerism from a paragraph of what an individual would have said, I'm known for that. I'm known for reading comments and telling people things, but they said this can't fall in a hole. This fall is shot. I just read the comments and I can tell you.
Yo, you knew before I even tell you anything. So
an ugly person. This is no joke.
Let me hear this one.
You can't know what you don't know. This is the first thing.
Can you come on?
A human being can't know what they don't know.
Correct.
In a comment, if a person makes a comment that is more than 3 lines long, I can tell you, fair to 60% incorrectness about that person. An ugly fucking person presents a certain way.
When you say ugly as in physical?
Ugly, physically ugly person presents a certain way. A fat person would present similarly to an ugly person because it is a physical shortcoming that they are aware of.
So they try to make up in the speech?
Yes, it comes out in the speech. I could know from your tone of voice when you call me for my program where you're going to say no the person that was gone.
Like, to be honest, I never hear about this. It is very...
I hear.
I
No.
mean, that's like a logic.
So what has happened over the years? Do you know what is an algorithm?
Yes. A pattern.
What are those patterns based on?
Behavior. I would say behavior probably.
Roger. So what these platforms have done over the years is been taking information. So you put in information age and so, and it assesses your action. I do that out of my head. Since as a youth man, I've been watching people. A short man acts this way. A tall man acts this way. An ugly man acts this way. Good looking boy acts a certain way. Yes, sir?
Alright.
Confidence, the good looking boy starts from confidence to overconfidence and ego. You fall in the area there. Yes, sir.
Confidence.
You got the ugly man. He start from ego, right? Coming down to overconfident. He starting going down. Because you fucking ugly. What can you say? How you could... you know? You like, imagine Coffee walking around fucking here now like you're somebody. Nobody gives a fuck about you, right? That's the honest truth. You imagine a man thing, President Usiwase, Susowasu. You know, like, who the fuck cares about you if you name him right? This is the world that we live in. Their structures, their norms. And here people have said, no, don't say that about him. He's not ugly. Women are going to say that, right? Try to be believe. But you fucky!
Yeah.
You fucky! You give me the pokey.
Yeah.
Yes, I see you fucking like, no, that is not nice. Well, you open your foot to your ugly scunt. Lay down your fucking money.
Like I've seen with my own eyes women describing harassment, sexual harassment. And they always say, why only when a fat man or ugly man tell you something?
Yeah.
Sexual harassment.
If it's a good looking man, it's not harassment.
It's like, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah.
But now,
If it's not somebody tasteful to them, right?
I'm just going to see this.
But that's the world we live in.
Women is positive,
So,
not men, women.
I could tell you
So you
from the comments what is going on. You understand? Because I can tell you, they ain't got no bugger gaff with no man sit down next to your wife. You understand? No man and wife. You tell me, that's madness. He fucking wife must say bye. It gotta be boyfriend. It gotta be two gay lovers sit down and message him for we think bugger gaff. If a man and wife sit down and they digging kicks out for we program, you think the husband mentioned about a gap in the comments? Yes, sir. So right away, you rule out. You know something wrong with his body. Right? Then he's of a certain age. When a young man is between 18 to 25, he's really finding himself. He's a monster, he's a beast, he's out there. Right? If he not gay, with the bugger gaff, we posted up there. If you go and see, he between 18 and 25, he buggering. Because he don't make joke about them thing now. He doesn't want to be seen in public because people don't click on the profile. He doesn't want to be seen in public. Got them kind of conversation. Yes, sir.
I mean with public.
He out there. So there's no jokes that are to be made in certain areas. Simple. So you could read. Right? You could read people's behavior because algorithms were created. Algorithms is data that is running in a certain fashion to create a certain atmosphere. And algorithms used to be concentrated and programmed on certain specific things. That is why if you say something, you would find that those things come in your feed. It is to create interest in you. But for me to create an interest in you, I first have to understand you.
But I know Facebook, them listening with the thing, man. Because many times you see you talk about something and then it pop up in your phone.
Yeah.
You talk about clothing and then just you see some clothing line popping up in your phone.
They're always listening.
They're always listening.
Everything is always listening.
I know.
And the thing is, it shares from platform to platform.
Yes, move between Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp.
You messaging certain things and have certain conversation on WhatsApp, automatically moves across to different things.
I recall with Jim the other day, when I was looking for some gym equipment and I messaging Jamie, there's the owner of Fitness Express, for WhatsApp. And I start running Facebook and next day seeing a set of gym feeds and pop up.
Well, you know Facebook Meta owns WhatsApp.
Well, I don't
Facebook
know.
won't matter.
But it's how these people blatantly just listening. Is the part to throw me off? No? I just messaged a man talking about weight item, and I started on Facebook 10 minutes later, and it's nothing but gym feeds keep popping up.
They listen about most things. They don't listen everything I say. I know they're listening, but they don't pay attention to something. Because I put in some weird search in my mind. Fuck my neighbor, wife, and that kind of thing, right? Yeah, no. When I go on Google, I put in fucking my neighbor, wife. Fucking mother and daughter. Yeah, sir. And them things don't be showing up in me feed. Right? They know anytime they show up, I could for definite say yes, sir. If you're showing clothes and all that, hey, I got some weird fucking search. When I ready for jerk off, I got some weird search, man. Yeah, sir. But my most search thing from Google is Guyanese.
I actually tried to not masturbate. Because I try to keep my testosterone levels high. So the only time I would ever try to break is during sex. No other time. But I just try to keep my testosterone levels high. That's all. It's not that I don't want to. There are times I feel like, but it's like, hey, no, I gotta keep my testosterone levels high. I wouldn't.
Any 12 hours? I start tripping, I got pumped.
You think you got a high testosterone level?
Half of them time, every time you say come in the gym, when I hear, imagine me eat.
What do you think is causing though? You're fasting. Like, what would you say contribute?
All the years. All the years, no contribution. Has got break one time a day. All the years.
Okay, so you're always like that. I say I grew up in bodybuilding. So when I had my biggest size, I used to try to avoid breaking. There were many times I used to be intimate in sex. I can go and lead up to the point that I feel nice, real nice, and start. Just because me want break. So the level of crossing over the threshold point, you know you got a point till you feel it, you can't go back. As soon as I feel the point might happen, I stop.
I think masturbation has affected me to some extent because it was up no. Like you'd have conversations, you got urges. And when I pump, I relax about it. I don't want to have that bring a level of relaxation for me. I know it shouldn't be the way, but I'll tell you how is it for me. It brings a level of relaxation for me. Yes, because like the stress that's come with fucking sex, does get to me scun ban. Yes,
stress and sex.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but
the stress was come with sex. When you're done fuck,
sex is
the intimacy gets to me because now I want to do something. Yes, and I want to make a move after so it gets to me. So I'm thinking in a few years I'll be better off.
Well, I think people like you then can't do the whole try to get. You just gotta get like a side woman or something like that, you know?
No, but I got.
She just come over.
I got a good relationship.
Spend an hour with you and then
I got a good thing going for me. The thing is, I am affected here. What I've learned in life, and we stray off a little time because we got close up. What I've learned in life, you can't get cake a bit.
Well, that's life itself.
You can't get cake a bit. You don't get on top of the world. You can't get to the top of the world and deal. Not deal, please women at the same time. Because if you're to be in a good relationship, it's the pleasing of your woman. You can't get the top of the world and please your woman, a woman at the same time.
Correct.
Because they don't know.
I agree with that.
They don't know what the fuck you want and what pleases them. That's it. So you can't get cake at it.
I think they just want you to be too comfortable and they don't allow you to be you. Like a woman would rather you sit down at home all day with him, all night, cuddle up, watch TV.
And
these things keep you down.
I don't want to go too much into relationship. How has your relationship been working? You've been going good?
It has, okay. It was going a little bit different at first, but I have found since I have learned a lot with relationships and continue to be me, my relationship got better.
Okay.
Like my relationship when we were constantly when we get cozy all the time, I found I was feeling a mental strain up here because I am not progressing as a man. I am just progressing in my relationship, but me personally getting to where I want. So when I start paying focus, I start feeling back that drive and everything, and my relationship got even better because we stop fight. Because she focusing now rather than me on her studies and stuff and job and getting something for herself going. And I get time for myself. So I get to work, I get to come out, and I don't have to be hearing anything. So I just get to be me.
All right. So guys, we've come to the end of we've just over an hour of our man cave. I hope this has been edifying. As usual, we have a nice conversation, myself and Sian. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And you can look forward. TBN is doing some revamping, so we're looking at how the man cave is going to be more consistent. People expect these things from us. We're looking at how we could enhance the programs, having more guests on that would be able to have conversations that will educate Guyanese more. And again, out of the man cave specific program, educate men more.
You know what I want? I want more women of the public to reach out to you, contact you for come on the program. And we get some 1 or 2 women, for come and talk.
We could arrange that. I could arrange that.
But you want
very convincing, You could get some guy to come and make themselves a scunty for $15,000. If you get them a $10,000 program, you see how much them would fucking line up for coming in. You get them $10,000 program.
You want to pay them for calling.
No. Outside we believe it. You believe they're going for any fucking them a club?
It's just like thinking about the same thing, it makes sense.
So then you get them $10,000 a program, they're fucking running here paying scunt.
Yeah, let me do that. I can do it.
$10,000 for fucking hour?
Not for hour, whatever is per hour and a half.
Hour. But program, bring in girls, right? And them young girls will never be honest.
Yeah,
Them young
once they
girls
can be
go to
honest,
the
I mean,
honest.
they could come, but they gotta talk honest, you know. They can't just come here for some of it.
They could come and fucking lie, let people put in the comments that fucking whole line. Yeah, sir. Oh, I don't have nobody. I think this time a 4 fucking man messages. I fucking the girl. Yeah, sir. So, we enhanced no worries. So I want to thank you guys again. Sian, do you want to leave anything with the viewers?
Yeah, well, you know, I like to tell everybody, you know, I like this program with Critic especially because I get to speak what is on my mind. For a long time, you know, I was very quiet. And I'll tell you all this here as when it comes to mental health to close it off, right, with me. I was very quiet for a long time when I was in a relationship. And when it went south, I didn't tell anybody about my problems. And I held it together. I didn't tell a soul. I just walked on the road happy, throw pictures up on social media with a smile on my face. But it was eating me up inside. And then came some male friends, including Critic, who sat down and started reaching out to me and talk to me. And ever since I started talking about...
The way you put over this story like it's a sad story. You were talking like you did fucking all the time.
No, that was different. No, that was after... That was after, remember, after I had this mental breakdown. Okay. That was where I started.
But he fucking brain breakdown, he can't stand up, he started fucking everybody.
Yeah, believe me, I mean, when the thoughts get just gone, it was only one thing else started happening, you know. So when I was having a mental breakdown here, the other head decided to take over. But anyways, it is very important to everybody out here, men especially, reach out to a friend, reach out to somebody, talk to them and discuss things because you never know how much it can help you, believe me. And again, for anybody who wants me, you can hit me up on my TikTok, Sian Satran, as y'all know. I sell cosmetics and stuff during the course of the day. I do a full explanation on items and so on. Anybody want when it comes to beauty supplies. I also have massages that I do personally myself. Women only. So anybody interested, yeah, just hit me up. And you know, that's all I gotta say. To everybody here who've shared our program, you know, send us gifts, leave us a comments. You know, I really do appreciate all of that because it is because of you, the viewers, who keep this program going. And I would like to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. You know, believe me, if it wasn't for y'all, we would never have a program like the Man Cave Podcast. And I find it's been doing very well. The shows, people are talking about it. And like I said, you know, it is because of you, the viewers. So that's all I have to say.
Guys, thank you once again. Peace out. Keep it real.